Hi friends, my name is Ranveer Singh. I am from Fundamental Research Desk of Sharekhan. This is to give you a Q1 FY14 earning review for pharmaceutical sector. During this quarter, there has been certain concerns like currency has sharply depreciated, Indian currency has sharply depreciated against the US dollar. New pricing policy has been enforced during this quarter in domestic market. Emerging markets has also shown a pricing pressure in some of the countries. Despite all these concerns, overall performance of our universe, our pharma universe has been mixed one. We saw a better than expected performance for a few players, while few players like Glenmark Pharma, Divi's Laboratories and Lupin has shown weaker than performance during this quarter. We see the overall revenue of our universe has grown by 20% during this quarter, although we expected around 23.3% growth for the quarter. Slower than expected growth in revenue is mainly attributed to contract research and manufacturing services business of most of the players. We see a slower growth in domestic markets also for select players, although few players has recorded better than expected in domestic market. During this quarter, the operating profit margin has declined marginally by 43 basis point Y-on-Y to 25.9%, although this was better than our expectation of 24.4%. We see the benefits of currency has actually come in operating performance of most of the players, and this has also helped to record a healthy margin during this quarter, healthier than expected margin during this quarter. We see the sharpest fall in margin in operating profit margin has been in case of Cipla, because Cipla had a F2F opportunity in previous corresponding quarter for supply of Lexapro to Teva. That was not available in this quarter. So the Y-on-Y basis, the operating profit has declined for Cipla for around 431 basis point Y-on-Y. We see a decline in operating profit margin in case of Cadila and Torrent Pharma also, which has shown a weaker performance in their CRAMS and joint venture segments. We see a better than expected growth in net profit for our universe. The adjusted net profit of the universe witnessed a growth of around 28.4% during this quarter, although we expected a slower 13.2% Y-on-Y growth for the quarter. The higher than expected profit growth is mainly attributed to other income, which has sharply grown by around 112%. This other income has been mainly higher in case of Cipla, which received a milestone payments from MEDA. This has in fact enriched their other operating income. We see during this quarter the effective tax rate has also been lower at 19.6% during this quarter, which is 171 basis point Y-on-Y lower. The growth in adjusted net profit was mainly led by Aurobindo Pharma, Sun Pharma and Cipla. During this quarter, we see a huge non-recurring expenses also, especially in case of Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma had provided 2,517 crore rupees related to settlement of a patent litigation on a branded product called Protonix. Sun Pharma had launched Protonix last year at risk, although later it was found that that was in infringement of patent on that product. So that later settlement of litigation led Sun Pharma to provide around $550 million of settlement cost. This has impacted the net profit of Sun Pharma. Other key observations during the quarter, we see that domestic formulation business, we anticipated that during this quarter, the domestic formulation business may be slower because the new pricing policy will lead traders to slower offtake from the factory, or this may disturb temporarily the trade, overall trade, because the new pricing has been enforced on even on a old inventory. However, because a few players approached court and court has given injunction and extended timeline for revising the prices, I believe that impact of new pricing policy has not fully come in this quarter. This may come in subsequent quarter, and that may slow growth in domestic market in subsequent quarter. The another observation we see that during this quarter the currency has played a big role due to sharp depreciation of rupee against US dollar. The most of the players have seen a sharp rise in exports and in operating margins also. Although because the client will start renegotiating at the current level of prices, we believe that subsequent quarter may not see this kind of benefit on account of currency depreciation. The players which are having foreign debts like Aurobindo, Glenmark Pharma, Cadila Health and Dishman Pharma is expected to have a negative impact of the depreciation on currency, because they have to provide a huge M2M loss in subsequent quarters also. In this quarter, on aggregated basis, these players have provided around 71 crore of forex loss, although in last previous corresponding quarter this was around 236 crore. So although this is lower than last quarter, but 71 crore itself is a huge. Despite a few concerns, the industry is expected to maintain its strong growth momentum going forward, mainly driven by US business, which has seen a stronger pipeline for most of the players. The geographical expansions, because most of the players have expanded their footprints in newer geography in emerging markets. Contribution from newly acquired entity, especially in case of Sun Pharma, which has shown better than expected results during this quarter. We have top picks, Sun Pharma, Cipla, Aurobindo Pharma are our top picks, because most of these players have shown good results in this quarter also. We believe in case of Sun Pharma, their newly acquired entity, that is Dusa Pharma and generic URL Pharma, will contribute strongly in subsequent quarter as well. In this quarter, Taro has seen weaker results, but we believe that subsequent quarter may be better than this quarter. In case of Cipla, the consolidation of newly acquired Cipla MedPro will help Cipla to give a better revenue, a higher revenue on consolidated basis. Aurobindo Pharma has also maintained its pace on product filing and have been getting a good number of approvals, so that will also drive their growth in case of Aurobindo Pharma. We have buy rating on all three companies in our topics, that is Sun Pharma, Cipla and Aurobindo Pharma. That's all from my side. Thank you.